Today I'm doing something a little bit different for this channel, and as you can see from the title, this is a Mandela effect video. Now if you watch this video and you like it and you want to see more, I've got more over on my Crystal Clear channel if you want to consider subscribing. The link will be in the description box. The reason I chose to do this Mandela effect video on this channel is because to me this proves undoubtedly that there's something going on, there's something more, like Mandela effects are real. Over on my other channel I covered 2 Mandela effects. I did the Monopoly Man one, and I thought if you're not as into Monopoly as I am, like I was obsessed with it, you're not going to know and you're not going to care if the Monopoly Man had a monocle or not. The same with the Britney thing. Like if she had a mic, you're maybe not going to remember, and you've seen her with a mic so many times, it would possibly be easy to mix it up. But with this one, there's just no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. So this is for anybody who's seen The Jungle Book. Most people have seen it several times. I've seen it hundreds of times. And in the bit where he's singing I Want to Be Like You, or like King of the Swingers or whatever it's called, and Blue comes in dressed up, like what is he wearing? In your mind, what is he wearing? So just think about it for a second. When he comes in and he's dancing and then he starts dancing with King Louis, what does he have on? Think about it, write it in the comments, and I'll give you a second. So basically, most people will either say he had on a grass skirt and something on his head, and some people will say he had on coconuts on his face, like a coconut bra and a grass skirt. And I remember 100% that he had coconuts on his face, a coconut bra and a grass skirt. But now he's not wearing that bra. When I first seen this Mandela effect a couple of weeks ago, I was brushing my teeth and I was listening to it in the bathroom, and he asked that question, what did he have on? And I was like, without even thinking twice about it, a coconut bra, coconuts in his face and a grass skirt. And then when he says that he didn't have a bra on, I was like, what the hell, right? Stopped brushing my teeth, came into my room, sat down, watched the rest of the video. I was like, I know for a fact 100% he did. So I started asking everybody. I asked people in work. My brother was asking people in his work. I was asking family. I was asking like people who were coming into my work who I didn't even know, right? Because it was just on my mind so much. In total, I asked like 42 people. And 38 of those 42 people said that they remembered him wearing a bra. That's out of people who gave me like a definite answer of what he was wearing. Some people says they didn't remember or they just didn't know. My brother asked people in work, and 5 out of the 7 says that he was wearing a bra. And to me, this was so crazy, because with any other Mandela effect, there's like a minority of people, or it's maybe half and half. But with this one, most of the people remember him wearing a bra. So when I was looking into the Britney Spears Mandela effect of her wearing the mic, I know fine well that she was wearing a mic, right? And I later watched the video and they said that when they brought out the official merch at the start, the doll came with a mic. So I decided to look up to see if there was any merch or anything when wearing a bra. And there's a video from Disney World from 11 years ago, and the official, like the mascot costume that comes out and dances and everything, is wearing a bra. Now, Disney don't make mistakes like that, right? Disney are not just going to put a coconut bra on one of their mascot costumes. These things cost thousands of pounds to make, literally thousands. So why would they make that mistake on that costume? It doesn't make any sense. And when I was reading the comments in the videos, some people were writing, oh, I don't remember him wearing this. And others were writing, oh, it's just a fun addition. And I was like, no, he's wearing a bra in that costume because originally he was wearing a bra. So I started telling people about this in work, and my assistant manager was like, oh, have they took it out because it's offensive? Like, have they changed it? And I says, no, because you can't change DVDs and videos. Do you know what I mean? It's like, he's never had it on. And it's absolutely just driving me insane. So I started looking on Reddit and other places online, and a lot of people were saying that people are getting mixed up because of Robin Hood. And there's a lot of scenes in Robin Hood where Little John's basically like Baloo, right? They use a lot of the same scenes, same dancing and all that, because they used to trace over it and use the same footage so that they could get the cartoons made faster. Now, I have seen Robin Hood hundreds of times, right? Not as many times as Jungle Book, but I have seen it hundreds of times. And I was like, at no point did something happen in that film where I could get that mixed up with the Jungle Book. Little John did dress up as a woman, but it wasn't even anywhere close to Baloo dancing about with coconuts on. So then other people were saying that they were getting mixed up with the bear in Tailspin, because there was a bit where he was dancing about and he had like an actual bikini on. And I was like, again, you're not going to get that mixed up. I don't ever remember seeing that scene for Tailspin, but I did watch it. And it's not as if I thought Baloo came out wearing a bikini or flowers or leaves or anything like that. It literally was vividly coconuts in my mind that he had on, right? And I know that a lot of people really don't believe in Mandela effects and they think that people are just remembering wrong. But when you actually ask people, the vast majority of people are saying that they're remembering with a bra. Now, at first I thought that maybe it was only older people that was remembering them with a bra, but I work with quite a lot of younger people. And they were remembering them wearing a bra as well, right? That's the first thing they say, is he was wearing a bra. It's not as if they had to think about it. So then I says to them, oh, have you seen Robin Hood? The cartoon Robin Hood? No, I've never seen it. I don't really know a lot of younger people who've watched that, right? But they haven't even seen it. And they don't even know what Tailspin is, half of them. So how are they then going to get that mixed up? How are you going to think to yourself that he came out wearing a bra? The first thing that you would have said would have been a grass skirt. But they're coming out and saying, oh, he was wearing a bra and he was wearing a grass skirt. And it's just so annoying, because I know that a lot of people will think, oh, it's just a false memory, that everybody's remembering it wrong. But I couldn't see with this one. I literally couldn't agree with that. I know for 100% fact that he was wearing a bra. Now, you write in the comments what you remember. If you've got anybody living in your house who's seen the Jungle Book, ask them. Like when I was asking people in work, I wasn't saying, oh, was Baloo wearing a bra or not? I was saying to them, when he comes out dancing with King Louie, what was he wearing? I didn't give any indications, or I didn't do any actions. I literally just sat like, oh, what was he wearing? You know what I mean? They weren't reading my body language or anything. And they were all remembering him wearing a bra. There's no changing my mind on it. There's definitely something going on. Now, I'm really into Mandela effects, and there's so many of them that I would like to talk about. But on my Crystal Clear channel, I'm only going to cover ones where I'm like, right, I know for a fact nobody can change my mind on this. But I'm interested to know what other Mandela effects you would like me to talk about. I was watching one the other day about Alice in Wonderland and the Cheshire Cat, and how it doesn't say we're all mad here. It says something completely different. Even though all the merch, bed covers, people have got tattoos and everything saying we're all mad here, and he doesn't even say that. But let me know in the comments, what Mandela effects have you heard of? What Mandela effects do you want me to talk about? Now, I won't be covering any Mandela effects over on my other channel that's to do with spelling, because first of all, I'm dyslexic, right? And half the time I forget how things are spelled. So I'm not going to really remember that. But maybe there's a Mandela effect that you know about that I've never even heard of, and it'll just blow my mind. Like, is there any that you think I'm going to read about and I'm just going to be like, what the hell? Because honestly, it really affects me. But let me know in the comments what you think of this. I mean, do you remember him wearing a bra or not? If you're interested in seeing future Mandela effect videos, I'll be posting them over on my Crystal Clear YouTube channel, and if you want to check them out, I'll have that and my TikTok linked in the description box below. If you happen to be into crystals, I'm doing crystal giveaways over there as well. And on this channel, I've been filming a vlog, and you know how that way where I don't want to film a vlog every day, because every day is not like interesting. I just put it all together into one. I've also been sent a few things to review, and you know that I don't like to review something for like 1 or 2 days and then just post a video. I really like to give it a full chance and see what I think of it. And because I've been sent these things for free, I'm not just going to give it a positive review because I didn't have to pay money for it. But anyway, let me know what other videos you would like to see on this channel as well, because I'm going to be filming quite a lot. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Don't forget to let me know what Mandela effects you think I should talk about in the future. And I have to go because I had to totally rush through this video because my fan switched off because you can hear it blowing, and I am literally just about to melt into a puddle like the Wicked Witch of the West. Thanks for watching. Bye!